Japan has everyday things that quietly solve problems the rest of the world just accepts as normal. Once you see what they have been doing, it's hard not to feel jealous. Vending machines that turn into emergency shelters, heated sidewalks that melt snow automatically, and underground parking that makes bikes disappear like magic. These are real solutions people use every single day. You are going to wonder why your country is so far behind. In the 10th place, Japan's cooling mist stations turn brutal summer streets into instant oases. When the temperature and humidity spike, sensors trigger ultrafine nozzles that spray a cloud of mist, so light the droplets average just 6 to 10 micrometers across. The effect is immediate. The air cools by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius, but you stay dry. No sticky clothes, no soaked hair, just real relief. These stations line sidewalks in cities like Tokyo and Osaka, delivering a wave of comfort in the worst heat. It's the kind of simple, automated fix that makes walking outside bearable and leaves the rest of the world sweating it out, literally. Number 9. Japan's single-serve fruit vending machines make snacking on the go actually healthy. Instead of the usual chips or candy bars, these machines serve up chilled, pre-cut fruit in sealed cups. Each one comes with its own little fork. Everything stays fresh thanks to refrigerated shelves, and the packaging is designed for grab-and-go convenience. You'll spot these in train stations, parks, and busy city corners, stocked daily, so the fruit never sits around. It's a trust-based system. You pay, you get real food, and you're out the door in seconds. Imagine replacing every junk food machine with one of these. Suddenly, making the healthy choice is the easiest option. 8th place, Japan's self-cleaning public restroom floors turn a dreaded pit stop into a breath of fresh air. Instead of grimy tiles and mystery puddles, these high-traffic toilets use hidden floor jets that spring to life after every few users. The system rinses, scrubs, and drains away dirt and germs, then dries the floor with slip-proof precision, all in under a minute. Sensors or timers trigger each cycle, so the next person always steps into a spotless space. Odors vanish, bacteria counts drop by over 99%, and maintenance costs go down since staff do not have to scrub constantly. It's automation meeting hygiene. And honestly, it makes every other public restroom feel stuck in the past. Number 7. Japan's self-checkout smart grocery baskets wipe out the pain of waiting in line. You grab a basket, and as you toss in each item, built-in RFID and barcode sensors instantly scan and log your choices. The basket keeps a running total right on a digital display. No more price surprises at the end. When you are done, you just walk to a special exit gate. The system tallies your final bill and charges your phone or card automatically as you leave. No conveyor belts, no cashiers, no awkward juggling of bags and wallets. Shoppers report checkout times dropping by over 60%, and stores save on staffing while cutting down on errors and theft. It is everyday efficiency that makes the old supermarket shuffle feel like a relic, and leaves the rest of us stuck in slow-motion checkout purgatory. Number 6. Japan's heated sidewalks and streets make winter feel almost unfairly easy. Instead of battling ice or slogging through slush, cities like Sapporo and Niigata have built-in heating beneath the pavement, using either electric coils or hot water pipes that quietly keep the surface above freezing. When snow starts to fall, thermostats kick the system on automatically, melting hazards before they can build up. No more scraped knees, no more endless shoveling, and none of the salt corrosion that destroys shoes and cars in other countries. Hydronic systems even tap into sewage heat, cutting energy use by over 90% compared to old-school snow melting methods. Sure, the upfront cost is high, but it pays off with fewer accidents and lower maintenance bills. It is a citywide safety net that turns a seasonal headache into a solved problem and makes every icy sidewalk elsewhere look like a missed opportunity. Number 5. Japan's transparent smart glass public toilets flip the script on public restroom anxiety. Picture this. You walk up to a sleek glass cube in a Tokyo park, and you can see right through it, every corner, every stall, nothing to hide. But the magic happens when you lock the door. Instantly, the glass walls turn opaque, switching from clear to frosted in a heartbeat using electrochromic polymer technology. It is not just a party trick. This design lets you check for cleanliness and safety before you enter, while guaranteeing total privacy once you are inside. Sensors make sure the glass never goes transparent if someone is in there. And even during a power failure, the system defaults to opaque for privacy. Since their debut, these toilets have cut down on vandalism and made people way less nervous about using public facilities. It is a trust hack that feels so obvious, you wonder why every city is not doing it. Number 4. Japan's automated underground bicycle parking garages make the daily bike scramble look downright prehistoric. Here is the deal. You roll your bike onto a platform, tap your card, and watch as a robotic elevator whisks it deep underground into a vertical carousel. In the space of a single parking spot, these systems can stack dozens of bikes, all locked away from thieves and rain. Retrieval is just as slick. Tap again, and your bike resurfaces in about 15 to 20 seconds, ready to ride. These garages handle hundreds of bikes per hour, freeing up precious sidewalk space in cities where every square meter counts. Surveys show near-zero theft and sky-high user satisfaction. It is fast, it is secure, and it solves the urban bike chaos with the kind of effortless engineering that makes you wish every city had one. Coming to the top 3, Japan's early warning system gives people a head start when every second matters. Thousands of sensors blanket the country, constantly listening for the first hint of seismic activity, the faint P waves that ripple out ahead of the real shaking. The moment these sensors pick up trouble, automated algorithms snap into action, pushing alerts through J-alert sirens, cell phone broadcasts, and even stopping high-speed trains in their tracks. For most people, that means 10 to 30 seconds of warning before the main quake hits, just enough time to drop, cover, and hold on, or halt an elevator between floors. It sounds like science fiction, but it is an everyday reality. Millions of drills train citizens to act fast, and studies show injury rates drop dramatically when people use those precious seconds. In a country where earthquakes are a fact of life, this system turns a few moments of warning into a nationwide safety net. Why settle for being caught off guard when a simple alert can make the difference between chaos and control? Number 2. Japan's directional ambulance sirens tackle the noise problem that keeps city dwellers up at night. Instead of blasting sound in every direction, these ambulances use a melodic, forward-focused siren called the Nakashi. It concentrates most of its volume ahead of the vehicle. The result? Drivers and pedestrians in front get a clear, urgent cue to move aside, while homes and businesses behind the ambulance are spared the ear-splitting wail. Acoustic tests show these sirens reach about 105 decibels forward, but that level drops by up to 20 decibels to the sides and even more behind. That is not just a technical tweak. It means fewer complaints, less stress, and a city that stays calm even as emergency crews race to save lives. Studies from Japan's fire departments confirm that drivers react faster and more accurately to the rhythmic Nakashi tone, with compliance rates above 90% in dense urban traffic. It is a system that respects both urgency and peace, proving you do not have to choose between rapid response and a good night's sleep. Every time an ambulance glides through a Tokyo neighborhood with minimal disruption, you cannot help but wonder, why has every city not adopted this kind of smart, community-first design? And finally, in first place, Japan's earthquake-proof vending machines turn a humble snack stop into a literal lifeline. Scattered across city streets and near evacuation shelters, these machines look ordinary until disaster strikes. When an earthquake hits, built-in seismic sensors or a remote command instantly unlock the doors, switching from pay-per-use to free dispense mode in seconds. No coins, no cards, just urgent relief. Operators keep these machines stocked with enough drinks and meals to cover the critical first day after a major quake, and the system is mapped city-wide, so survivors know exactly where to go. It's not just clever, it's a public safety net hiding in plain sight, funded through partnerships between local governments and private companies. While the rest of the world scrambles for bottled water after a disaster, Japan's vending machines are already open, serving as silent guardians for millions. Practical, life-saving, and so obvious. You can't help but ask, why isn't this everywhere? Across all 10 innovations, one pattern stands out. Japan refuses to accept everyday hassles as normal. These are not prototypes, they are daily life. When practical design solves problems we just tolerate, you cannot help but wonder, why settle? Maybe it is time the rest of the world demanded better too.